ACC Championship Tournament is just a few games away, and these two conference rivals are about to duke it out for seeding. Tonight, we have the UAB Blazers going up against your Temple Owls. I'm your host, Jaden Vallejo, here with my partner, Amari Womack. Tonight, we're in the heart of North Philly at the Liacouras Center. Tonight, the Owls are going to look to bounce back after their poor second-half performance on Sunday against North Texas.
Well, first, Jaden, the Owls need to come out knocking down their shots. Gavin Griffiths went 0 for 7 in their last competition versus North Texas. He can't do that tonight. They're going to need some more production from him. Aiden Tobiason is going to have to come out more aggressive than he did in the second half versus North Texas. He only had 2 points in that second half versus North Texas. If they can do that and find a way to finish out games, something they have lacked on all season, I believe they can come out and get this win tonight.
And we are back in action at the Liacouras Center as the inbound pass from Mason gets tipped out of bounds by Westry, and it'll stay with the Owls. Lead is 8-3, Temple on top. Mason outside to Tobiason, top of the key, guarded by Chapman. Babatunde Duradola now in the game, and he gets the ball. Darian Ford inside to Babatunde Duradola, and he has that shot blocked. It looked like Rivera got to it. Westry now has the ball for UAB, already inside the paint, trying to impose his will on Ford, and he airballs that one. Great defense by Ford and Babatunde Duradola, and now a foul will be called on Westry. Looked like it might have been a frustration foul.
Number 11, Westry. His first, team second.
So far, Westry has been penetrating, but he can't finish. Mason now has the ball, dribbling it up to Tobiason at the top of the key, to Spencer Mahoney, who's now in the game as well. Inside to Mason, foul line jumper, and that falls. Temple now leads 10-3, with just about 15 minutes left to go in the first half. Westry, top of the key, guarded by Ford, gets a screen from Rivera to Anderson, to Westry, who's now in the wing, to Chapman, inside, and Westry gets it back. Mahoney guarding Westry. Anderson in the corner, and he's got to put it up. Tobiason with the hand in his face, and that is a difficult jumper. Hit that time by Dejan Anderson.
I mean, that was really good defense from Tobiason, but great offense always beats great defense.
Mason dribbling up now. To Mahoney, back to Mason, to Tobiason.
It looks like UAB have switched into a kind of a 2-3 zone here.
Ford dribbles inside. Floater no good.
If they can keep getting it to the middle like Ford did there, they'll be able to create opportunities against that 2-3 zone.
And a tough bucket inside. That time from Daniel Rivera. Blazers cut the lead to 3. Temple still on top, 10-7. Spencer Mahoney at the top of the key to Tobiason. Tobiason to Mason on the wing. Gets a screen from Duradola, goes inside, kicks it out to Spencer Mahoney. Top of the key 3, that's no good. Rebound by Dejan Anderson. Anderson brings it up, kicks it out, inside. That bucket is good. That's Jacob Mayer scoring it for UAB. Meyer scoring at that time. Mason to Mahoney at the top of the key. Mason has it on the wing to Ford. Inside to Mahoney. Mahoney, fadeaway look, no good. Rebound Meyer. Meyer pushing the pace. Meyer to Chapman, outside to Dejan Anderson. To the corner, Rivera, thought about the 3, now takes it inside on Mahoney. Trying to take advantage of his size on Mahoney, unable to get that shot to go, is blocked by Babatunde Duradola. And a foul is called on Chapman as Babatunde Duradola was looking to recover.
That was on number 15, Evan Chapman. His first, team's third substitution for the Owls. Number 10, inside Gilliard, replacing number 8.
The Owls will have it after that foul was called on Chapman, his first. Owls are still up 10-9 with 12:30 left to go in the first half. Ford bringing it up the court now. To Tobiason on the wing, back to Ford, to Griffiths on the left wing. Messiah Gilliard now in the game, he gets it. Pass it inside to Tobiasen. No good.
I mean, the Owls are getting the shots they want to get. They're just knocking them. They're just not knocking them down. They have been on a scoring drought for the last 3 minutes here.
Now DeJohn Anderson has it at the top of the key for UAB. He fires a long three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Messiah Gilliard. Gilliard brings it up the court. Gilliard has an open lane. He takes it all the way and lays it up and in. Boy, has he been effective for the Owls as of late, coming off his season best game last Sunday against UNT. UAB on the attack now. London has it on the left wing. London goes inside, spins on Griffiths, and is able to lay it up and in. Tough layup that time by London on Griffiths.
And the Owls aren't really playing strong on defense right now, kind of letting the Blazers do whatever they want on the inside. Most of the Blazers' points coming from inside the paint here early in this first half. I would like to see them tighten it up.
Temple trying to respond, and they do, with a layup on the left side of the paint by Darian Ford. Owls lead 14-11. 11 minutes left in the first half. London brings it up for UAB. He gets a screen from Mayer. Working on Tobiasen. Tobiasen has him, and a jump shot that time from McPherson, and McPherson hits the tough jumper. Ford bringing it up now. He has it on the left wing. Gets a screen from Duradola. Tries to go inside. Kicks it out to Gilliard. Gilliard goes inside, and Gilliard lays it all the way up and in for the layup. Gilliard's second bucket in just a few minutes.
He's been that spark plug off the bench for the Owls recently. Last game, he was able to knock down 4 huge threes in their competition versus North Texas, able to keep the game close. They're going to need some production from him tonight.
London goes inside on Griffiths, steps back, and hits the mid-range jumper. Temple still up by 1, 16-15, with 10 left to go in the first half. Ford gets the screen from Duradola, steps back, takes a jumper, but that's off. Offensive rebound, Griffiths, and Griffiths lays it back up and in for Temple. Owls lead 18-15. London brings the ball up for UAB. Guarded by Ford. He's got it at the top of the key, gets a screen from Rivera, goes to his left. Now goes to his right. Dribble handoff to McPherson. McPherson guarded by Ford. McPherson goes in the paint. Tough layup, but he'll get the foul call. No good that time, and he'll be going to the line for 2.
Number 22, Darian Ford.
And we will head to our second timeout of the game. We'll be right back with McPherson shooting 2 after this.
I gotta go blow my fucking nose. I went out to a party for like the first party, like 4 months. First round, second thing.
At this time, we're proud to recognize the first group of our fall 2025 4-point All-Student athletes for their dedication and excellence. An impressive 60 student athletes earned a perfect 4.0 during the fall semester. Please join us in congratulating the following programs. Men's cross country, athletic with excellence in both the classroom and on the field. Stand up and give a rousing round of applause to our 4.0 student athletes.
You got a 4.0 GPA? What the fuck, nigga? God damn.
And we are back in action from North Philly. McPherson at the line shooting 2 for UAB. And he gets the first one to fall. McPherson, a 76% three-throw shooter on the season. And the second one is no good, rebounded by Gilliard. Mason now bringing it up, tapping his head, calling a play for Temple. London steps up on him. McPherson steps up on him. But he gets it to Tobiason, who gets it to Griffiths with a smooth feed, and it leads to a dunk by Gavin Griffiths. Owls lead 20-16.
The Owls look like they had trouble dealing with that pressure. What a great cut by Griffiths on the back door, able to get that dunk to go.
Cross-court pass to Jacob Mayer. Mayer goes inside, gets hit, and he'll go to the line for 2 after the foul is called on Messiah Gilliard.
Foul on number 1, Jemai Felt. His first.
Jemai Felt called for the foul. Nevertheless, Mayer will go to the line, shooting 2. Meyer. Okay, but at least I didn't deny it.
Substitution for the Blazers, number 11, James Westry.
Meyer gets the first one to fall. Meyer gets the second to fall. He's 2 for 2 at the line. Al's still on top, 20-18. 9 left to go in the first half. Mason gets trapped, gets it to Gilliard. Back to Mason on the right wing. To Gilliard again. Back to Mason. Mason guarded by Meyer. To Felt. Dribble handoff to Gilliard. Gilliard steps back, takes a jumper. That's no good. It'll go out of bounds and belong to UAB.
Yeah, I don't really know what the shot was there. That he was coming around the screen, moving. That was just a poor shot there. Adam Fisher yelling at Gilliard.
Swish Gilliard is what they call him affectionately.
That was terrible.
But not that time. London bringing it up for UAB. Dribble handoff to Meyer. Meyer to Westry, who's back in the game now. Gets a screen from Chapman. Chapman, foul line jumper, that's good. UAB ties the game 20-20. Mason brings it up now for Temple. Mason in the left wing to Ford. Ford back to Mason on the right wing. Back to Ford. In the corner to Gilliard. Gilliard gets trapped. Gilliard has to get rid of it. Has it stripped, and it'll stay with Temple.
The Owls are still struggling with this new pressure the Blazers are starting to force upon them on the defensive side.
And it appears Coach Kennedy has made it a point of emphasis to stress guarding these Owls in double coverage. Duradola screen that time. Ford drives inside, is fouled, and will head to the line.
Foul on number 15, Evan Chapman. His second.
Chapman's second foul, and we will head to our third break of the first half. We'll be right back with Darian Ford shooting 2.
I'm sorry. I know this is about to get very annoying. I'm gonna have to blow my nose, like, getting here every 2 days.
Why don't you go to the...
Just stock up on tissue?
Yeah.
I'm not just trying to have, like, a thing of, like, used tissues just sitting here, bro.
Is it better than getting up every 5 seconds?
I'd much rather get up every break. I don't know, bro. It just looks gross. Like, I'd much rather...
You got trash on the floor already.
They are going to please stay at the double street. You choose to stay on the double street right up to Philadelphia Airport for each hour.
When you're gonna spin it? All right, bro.
And as always, let's go out.
Fans, Temple Athletics and partners stars of honor reward local elementary school children with tickets to tonight's game as a result of their academic success in the classroom and overall positive behavior at school. Students from elementary schools in the Philadelphia area representing today on the court. Let's give a big round of applause for these fantastic students and their families. Keep up the good work. QR code on the video board to participate.
We are back in action from the Leah Corrs Center with Darian Ford shooting 2. His first 2 free throws of the game. And he's good, 1 for 2. Ford, a 84% three-point shooter on the year. This time he's 2 for 2. Third in the American in free throws is Darian Ford as well. UAB has it on the attack now with Westry. Westry gets by Ford, kicks it out. Meyer in the corner for 3. He hits it.
3-point basket by number 12, Jacob Meyer.
Meyer has had an impact off the bench for UAB. Temple on offense now. Right wing, Darian Ford. Guarded by McPherson. To Ford in the corner, Gilliard That's no good. And the rebound goes to London. London to Westry. Westry calls for the screen from Chapman. Westry, spin, gets in the paint, spins again, tries to lay it up and in, but is fouled by Jordan Mason.
After the free throw, so the score.
Foul is on number 32, Jordan Mason. His
And
first.
Westry will go to the line for 2, shooting 2. Fourth foul of the game for Temple.
At the line, shooting 2 will be number 11, Chance Westwood.
Chance Westry, a guy who really had to step up for UAB with all the injuries they've had this year.
Substitution for that, number 25.
The sophomore has had a really nice season for the Blazers as he hits his first.
Gavin Griffin and number 10, Messiah Gilliard.
Westry able to knock down both. UAB on top 25-22. 7 minutes left in this first half. Jordan Mason brings it up, gives it to Ford. Back to Mason. Back to Ford. In the corner to Tobiasen. Tobiasen to Duradola. Back out on the right wing for Ford. Ford gets a screen from Duradola. Ford goes inside. Ford, fadeaway jump shot, no good. Rebound by McPherson. McPherson gets to Westry. London has it at the top of the key now, guarded by Tobiasen. London gets it to Meyer. Back to Westry. Screen from Chapman. Westry, spin move on, goes inside. Gets it to pass into Chapman, and Chapman lays it up and in. UAB now up 27-22. That's their largest lead of the night. Jordan Mason brings it up now. Mason guarded by Westry gets the screen from Duradola. Mason, another screen from Duradola, has it at the top of the key in the corner to Cam Wallace, who's in the game now. Wallace, the freshman, is fouled by Meyer. And that is Meyer's first foul of the game.
Foul on number 15, Evan Chapman. His second.
Or, pardon me, the foul was called on Evan Chapman, his second of the game.
Substitution for UAB, number 23, Daniel Rivera. Replacing number 15, Evan Chapman.
And Chapman, with a second foul, is checked out. Mason inbounds it to Ford. Ford to Tobiasen, top of the key. Duradola wants it in the paint and gets it. Duradola goes to work inside, but he can't hit the layup. Rebound McPherson. McPherson brings it up. Westry inside to Rivera. Rivera. The nice feed from Westry leads to the Rivera layup, and Adam Fisher calls timeout.
And the Blazers were able to take advantage of Baba's kind of weak attempt at a layup there. He didn't go up strong. The Blazers were able to get their rebound, go to the other end, coast to coast, get a layup of their own, and now they're up 7.
And after the presser after the loss to UNT, the presser afterwards, Fisher, to put it lightly, was ticked after that loss. He called the Owls casual.
They're certainly playing casual right now, Jaden. I mean, the defense is lackluster. The offense, they're not really doing much on offense. I don't see a lot of movement. Everything's kind of 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 if they're working off the pick and roll. I'd like to see some more movement on the offense if they're going to try to put up some points because they're not making jump shots right now. So they got to get the ball inside somewhere.
Without a doubt.
If he scores again, you can say they're on 11 or 1. I was about to say, I can put this in the middle. I don't know if you can't see it.
Yeah, just like notify me. Yeah. Mason brings it up now. He has it at the top of the key to Tobiasen. Tobiasen in the corner to Cam Wallace. Tobiasen in the corner to Ford. Ford goes inside on Rivera. Tough layup is good. Darian Ford has been the driving force for the Owls on offense. UAB still in front, 29-24, with 5 minutes left in this first half. London kicks it out on the right wing to McPherson. Back to London. On the left wing to Westry. Westry gets a screen from London. Westry, step back 3. That's good. And Westry, rightfully so, celebrates after hitting that step back 3. UAB Blazers up on top 32-24.
Something interesting about Westry, he is a Pennsylvania native. If you look over behind the UAB bench, you can see his whole family over there. They all went crazy after he hit that 3. It's a really special game for this kid here tonight.
And it's been a special year for Westry as the sophomore has really stepped up for the Blazers. But nonetheless, inside goes Cam Wallace, who got fouled and go to the line for 2. Or forgive me, Aiden Tobias. Tobias's first free throws of the game. He is an 84% free throw shooter. And misses the first, hit it short.
Substitution for UAB number 0, Devon Anderson, and for the Owls number 0, Gavin Griffin. Replacing number 7, Cam Wallace. At the line, shooting 1 is number 25, Aiden Tobias.
Back in the game comes Gavin Griffiths for Cam Wallace. Tobiasen is unable to hit the second, and he goes 0 for 2 from the line. A rare sight for Aiden Tobiasen. UAB now on the attack. Chance Westry has the top of the key, calling a play for the Blazers. Kicks it to Anderson, back to Westry, back to Anderson, back to Westry. Anderson shot a corner 3, but the rebound goes off the hands of Jordan Mason, and it will stay with the UAB Blazers. UAB inbounds it. Westry, the pass outside to McPherson. McPherson on Griffiths. McPherson, step back, mid-range jumper. That's good. McPherson has really had an impact off the bench. And UAB is on a 12-2 run. They now lead by 10. The score is 34-24 with just over 4 minutes left in this first half. If you're Temple, you need a bucket. Oh, the cross-court alley-oop! But I don't know if it's going to count. And it will count. The cross-court pass from Jordan Mason to Gavin Griffiths, and he got the and one alley-oop dunk. We'll be going to our 4th break of the half. We'll be right back after this.
You're great at everything else. You just gotta say the score a little bit more. Other than that, you're good at everything else.
I just keep tripping up. Like I said grabbing.
Yeah.
Grabbing. It's a hard day.
It's a slow day for both of us. What I do after every bucket, I just look straight at the jumbotron. It was some shit that I used to do when I was a kid, so I'm just kind of used to it.
Health and the environment. And Dr. Brian Simon turns history into unbelievable from city children to hands-on projects. Let's give a big round of applause.
I can hold on.
Just snort it up.
Huh?
Just snort it up.
Oh, I have, bro. I was trying to. I've been snorting up as much as I can, bro. I feel like a white girl at a frat party doing a line right now. You feel me? I'm doing whatever I can. I'm really doing whatever I can. Oh my God, okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If I don't get this one, or they're just or they're gonna show up for 10 seconds and take it away. That one white bitch won that fucking PS5. That shit kind of pissed me off. Knowing damn well she does not play the game. That joint will not be used.
Women's soccer, women's track and field, women's volleyball, and Temple cheer in the dining gym. These athletes show the best of Temple excellence in competition and the platform. Let's hear for our 4.0 student athletes. shooting one is number 0, Gavin Griffiths.
We are back in action from the Leah Cora Center with Griffiths